Okay, so this is the Fire Maple Fixstar 3 stove that I recently got from fasttech.com, and it's a little bit smaller than the one that I already have, but anyway, I just wanted to show you some of the features. Now the first thing you'll notice is that it's got a transparent lid, so you can actually see what you're cooking or see what you're boiling, and then the handle comes off like that, and it snaps in place. So you've got a really good grip on your pot with this handle. Now the lid also features a vent hole for steam to escape. So that's handy because you can easily tell when your water's boiling. Now inside the pot, we've got this burner ring, and what that allows you to do is use different sized pots on this stove, and I'll show you that in a minute. The next piece is the stove itself, and the stove features a Piezoelectric Start, so that means there's a push button on the side right there, and it causes a spark which ignites the gas. And the last thing in the pot is this tripod that gives you a stable surface to rest your stove on. Okay, so let's set it up. The other thing is the stove uses these jet boil style fuel canisters, and they just snap right into place. Take the cover off, and we'll screw the stove onto the gas canister. Now there's a little valve here. It's a regulator. You just pull this over that way, and then you screw this onto the canister. Now, earlier I mentioned this pot ring. Anyway, that just fits on top there, and you can adjust these little wings to hold various size pots. So you just slip those all out, and then there's a little groove right there that fits on the edge of this stove, just like that. And then you're able to use other size pots or even frying pans on the stove. Now, what makes this stove different than my regular stove is just the size of the pots. Other than that, they're identical. The Fixstar 2 is on your right, and the Fixstar X3 is on the left. The X2 holds a full liter, whereas the X3 only holds 800 milliliters. Now that's the same as saying 27 US fluid ounces or 28 Imperial fluid ounces. So anyway, it's a really handy small little size, and I think it's ideal for backpacking. So anyway, let's boil up some water. Now inside the stove you can see that it's got the markings for the volume. So the 0.8 liters, that's 800 milliliters. Now the pot itself is made out of anodized aluminum for lightweight and durability. And it also has a neoprene sleeve on the outside. So you could actually touch that with the hot fluids in there, and you wouldn't burn yourself. And the neoprene sleeve is removable, so that if you were to cook something that was kind of messy in there, like stew or oatmeal or anything like that, you could take the sleeve off and you can just wash it normally. These stoves also feature a windscreen and heat exchange system on their bases. So the flame gets caught in there and the base heats up evenly and provides a much quicker boil. So that means you'll actually use less fuel to boil the same amount of water. Okay, so as you can see, the water is boiling already. So let's make a cup of tea. Now when you lift up the pot, it'll actually pick up the whole stove. So you don't need to actually remove it to pour your liquids out. But if you want to remove it, you just give it a bit of a turn and then it'll release. And this handle folds up easily. Just a little push button right there. And it folds right back up again. So if you'd like to get one of these X3s for yourself, I'll leave a link down below in the description to fasttech.com, and you can click the link and you can check out the details and you can order it right there. So till next time, this is Muskrat Jim, signing out. For more muskrat survival videos, be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And remember to click the bell to receive notifications of newly uploaded videos on this channel.